Hey guys, it's your girl Renee, and I am inside of Aldi's because I want to see what things they have. And they have this dill pickle ranch flavored chips for, they don't have no price on that one, but that looks like that'd be nice to try. And I'm just searching around, seeing what I can see. They got some hint of lime chips for $2.15. And I picked up this one dip. It's a hummus, and it's a dill pickle hummus. And of course, I had to get my standby fried pickle and ranch dip. That's a must. And then I brought some of these green onions. They were $1.05, the ones that I plant in my garden. So I picked up some of those, crackers, and some cheese. So let's see what else we can find. Come on, let's go see what we can find at Aldi's. Oh, you guys, I tried this dill pickle mayonnaise. That is the bomb. And those are $2.99. That's really good. I don't know about this dill pickle pasta. And that's $2.19. I think I'll leave that alone. But let's go around and see what's down the good aisle today. They got their bin of boxes. Oh, we are 2 Wednesdays behind. They got their rugs down there. This is for the last couple of Wednesdays for $7.99. Then they got the paper tablecloths for $4.99. And then they have these candles up here that are $5. Let's do a sniff. They got this fresh water and pearls. I'm gonna sit them down here because we gonna smell them. Hold on, let me take the top off of this one right here. Okay, we're gonna smell this fresh water and pearls. Yeah, I took the top off. Ugh, that don't smell good at all. And this one is cupcakes and cashmere. It's a 3-wick candle. Now this one is a real sweet candle. So if you like real sweet smelling candles, these are the ones that you'll enjoy. I only see those two. And they're $4.99. Alright, you guys, so they got these Kirkton House 3-wick, 2-wick candles for $5.99. Number 62. No, that's more like a manly scent. And then they have a number 48. Let me sniff this one. Hold on. All right, number 48 is raspberry, coconut, and musk. Now, this one don't smell too bad. Let me try this one again. Hold on. Okay, guys, if I had to choose any one of these candles, it would be number 62. That's the best one. And almost has like a manly scent to it. Then they have these candles for $7.99. This one has the bear on it. And this is called Sweet Candy. And it smells like candy. This one looks like a croissant. This was called Almond Croissant. And then this one has a cute pretzel on it. And this one is called Cinnamon Sugar Pretzel. Yep, that's a strong one. Then they have, I can't get them all, in the pretzels, but they have a strawberry one, and then they have a ladybug. And then they have these 3-in-1 mini fans for $9.99. See, I'm late on this party. These have come and gone. And then they have these muscle hooks, massagers. Then they've got things if you're into yoga. They got the yoga wheel. They got the mat. And the mat is $39.99. And the wheel, I do believe, is $6.99. And then they also have the block. And then they got the sunshade sale for $14.99. These things are heavy, but that's what it looks like. Then they have the leggings for yoga, black and burgundy, $12.99. Then they have the wrist weights for $4.99. Come in that gray, that pink. If you're into your exercising, and then they have the 5-level resistant tubes, the stretch bands for $19.99. Then they have the embossed dinnerware. These are cute. Come in that green and they're glass. Come in that green and that tan color. I don't see a price on that one. Then they have these candles, $7.99. It's the outdoor concrete candles. Comes in this terracotta and green. Cooling throws, no price. What they look like. It's a cold cap. Cold cap. Look, this goes on your head if you're out gardening. And these are the colors they come in. No price. Alright guys, you got some solar address stakes. They have no price on that. They got those big old haul basket, all totes for $24.99. They got balls. Alright guys, I had to move from that spot because there was a bunch of kids making all that noise. I wonder how much these are because I got mine from Lowe's, this 3-tier plant stand. Remember the new update? I wonder how much that is. And they got your body cool throw pillows. Oh, geez. Then they got the expanding faux leaf trellis that looks like that if you want to block out your neighbors or your air conditioning unit. Looks like it's growing flowers, but it's artificial. It's not real. And these are $29.99. And that's the maker of it. And this is how big it is. I'm telling you, they're coming out with all kinds of stuff. Then they got a camping table, which is $19.99. They got camping chairs right here, which are $12.99. They got your fishing bucket with a net, what they look like. This is what they come with, the little net and the coordinating bucket for $7.99. And this is for 3 years and up. Hey family, this is your girl Renee, and today we are trying to jump back and get our spice train geared up, gassed up, ready to rock and roll down that spice train track. So you guys always know about this time of the year, around the end of June, I start prepping and getting ready to make my own seasonings. So I always make me some green onion tops. I make my own onion powder, and I make my onion tops. All I do is I go to Aldi's, and Aldi's had these for $1.05. So I brought like maybe 6 of their bags, and what I do is I cut off the tops of the onions, and I make sure before I purchase them, I look in the bag and make sure they have a good root system, because all I do is take these and I just plant them in the soil, and then when these onion tops start to regrow, I just cut them off, and then I put them in my dehydrator, and then when they are all dried, I put them in my food processor, and this is what the results will be. And these are so fragrant, and it has such a different flavor profile than you would get in a regular grocery store. So if you've never tried to grow onions, you can grow regular onions. I just start I call these my starts that I get from Aldi's, our local grocery store here, because they are so cheap and they come with such a great root system. And it's easy. You just dig a hole, make sure you have all your soil amended with all the nutrients that they need, stick it in there, cover it up, water it, and you will see the new growth start growing out of the top. And when they get really big and bushy, I just give them a haircut and I just keep cutting and cutting and cutting to the end of the season. And then I take them out and I chop them up, and I usually put them in freezer bags. These ones, after they've grown as much as they can for me, I always get a freezer bag and I cut these up, or I cut this white part off from here and I cut the roots off and I put them in my dehydrator, and I make onion powder from them. So let me show you what the tops look like. Okay, so this is what the top of those green onions look like. So I just chop them off, the tops, and then I chop them off small so they'll go on my dehydrating tray. And I have a Presto dehydrator that comes with well, 3, 4, 5 trays, and that's enough for me. And I have a double one, so I have 6 trays total because I have 2 dehydrators. So that's what your girl is doing now. I am chopping them up, getting them ready, prepped to go and put them on my dehydrator. So let me finish chopping them up, and then I'll come back and I'll take you out in the garage, because I never dehydrate in the house because it makes your whole house smell like onions. And excuse me, and my husband doesn't like that strong onion smell, so I put it in the garage. So if you don't like you don't mind that real strong onion smell, then you can do them inside your house. I would just prefer to keep the peace, and I just put them in the garage. All right, so let me finish cutting these up, and then I'll be right back, you guys. All right, you guys, so I'm out in the garage. If you hear, that's my radio in the background giving us the weather report, because we have another bad storm coming our way. So this is my dehydrator that I have out in my garage. So I cut it on. So now I just have to wait till they are all nice and dry. It takes about, I'm doing it late in the day, so it probably won't be done until maybe like 9, 10 o'clock or early next morning. All right. So let me show you else what I'm doing today. So this is what my day looks like today. It looks really, really rainy out there, but I'm so thankful that I'm able to not have to water my plants today. So, and they love getting that beautiful downpour of Mother Nature's beautiful rainwater. Oh, remember in the last couple of videos, I mentioned these bugs that were inside my my red raised beds, the one that had my cabbage and my Swiss chard. I found out that those bugs are called lantern bugs, and those bugs are very evasive, and they attack your trees and they just destroy your trees. So if you ever see that black bug that has black and white spots, or you see a black bug that has the back is red and has like spots on it, they said to go ahead and take care of those bugs, because those, if you don't eradicate those lantern bugs, then they will attach themselves on the trees, and they will just eat that tree and eat that tree, and they will just decimate that tree. So that's what I did. So I went online, and they say if you did a mixture of like dishwashing soap like Dawn, and you put some Dawn in there, a whole bunch of Dawn. They didn't give no specific measurements, but put a whole bunch of Dawn in there, and then put 1 tablespoon of oil, any kind of oil like Western oil, canola oil, avocado oil, whatever, and then fill it up with water, and then shake it, and then spray it on the bug. So I did that yesterday when I found that But now I don't know because what today is raining, so it probably washed all the stuff off the bug to see to help them to survive my first attempt. But they said that that mixture is supposed to prevent them from flying, because they said they can only fly forwards. They can't they can't like go backwards. So we gonna see, child, because I sprayed them yesterday, and I want to see if that detergent stuff works. So like I said, it's raining here, so I'm gonna just go and mix up some more of that mixture, and I still have a little bit of it left. See, I'll show you. Hold on. All right, you guys, I had to sit down. I had to get me a cup of tea. Woohoo! Because on a cold, rainy day like this, I like to have something nice and hot. Look at my cool Nassau, Bahamas mug. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. Oh, so let me show you what the concoction look like, what I have left of it. See, I have that oil. I just used some canola oil that I had and dish soap, and I filled this whole bottle up with water. And I put a whole lot of that Dawn dish soap in here because I wanted it to attach itself, the solution to attach itself to those lantern bugs. So it will, and I think it does something to their body. I think that I know it stops them from flying, and I think overall it just um the solution will send them to the upper room, child. Send them to the upper room, because I do not want them in there eating. And they said they're not harmful to humans, pets, so we don't have to worry about that. But those are some disgusting looking bugs. Let me tell you, when I saw them, remember I couldn't say, I was asking for you guys' help. I was like, child, help your girl. What kind of bug is this? This bug, I've never seen this bug before. So let me know what you think of this kind of bug was. And then I got on the I Googled it in my research, and then that's when I just put in what bug has black and white spots or has a red um, like body and has like white spots, and that's what came up, and it looked exactly like that bug that was in that netting in on my raid garden. So I was like, whoop, I know what that is. And I heard about them bugs and stuff. So you need to go and look up lantern bugs, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But what I wanted to tell you too is I wanted to encourage you to start making your own spices, like I showed you with this green onion that I purchased from Aldi. People, don't let making your own spices and stuff deter you from wanting to try. This is a great starter onion to try and make your first spice with. You just go to Aldi's, or you can go to any grocery store, but the main thing you need to look for is that they have to have a good root system. If this does not have a root system, then it's not going to grow, because in order for things to grow, they need a root system. So if it doesn't have a root system, then don't buy that. Don't buy, because usually when I pick up a bag, I pull the plastic down so I can see at least half of that bag needs to have some good roots. So when I always go to Aldi's, because Aldi's always has their onions and stuff at the top, so I always look and pull like maybe 4 or 5 bags, because all these green onions are real cheap. Sometimes you get them for $1.05, and or 95 cents. It depends on the week, the day, whatever. So go to Aldi's if you have it. If not, go to your grocery store. All grocery store has green onions. And then once you do it, like I showed you, just cut the tops off, and then you need to put them. I always put mine in a bowl of water, because like I said, remember I showed you how I had mine in a bowl of water, because I like them to get hydrated, because hopefully tomorrow, after this rainstorm stops, this will be a perfect time in order for me to plant these green onions out. Because what I'm going to do, because I have one area where I usually use it as my herb garden, but for some reason My herbs don't do so well on that one section, so I'm going to try nothing but green onions because my husband made me a uh, little area that looks like a step upstairs. And what I did is I found some really cute little planters and I put them on each one of the steps. So I think there's, because first the top step is flat. So I have one of those black cement planters that I have my strawberries growing in. And then the next three steps are kind of narrow. So I got those long, oblong like planters. So I'm going to put some nice good soil in there, and then I'm going to plant them up with these green onions, and then that whole area is just going to be my onion garden. And let me tell you, when these things start to grow, they look so pretty, you guys. I'll show you when I do my planting of these, and you'll be like, okay, I see what you're saying, Renee. I know this is going to be a nice little starter project. So I'm trying to give you some good suggestions, some good ideas. If you want to start dehydrating and making your own seasonings. And then once you cut them, like I showed you, and you put them in your dehydrator, or if you don't have a dehydrator, just put them on a baking sheet, um, on some parchment paper, and spread the onion tops, cut them up, spread them on your parchment paper, put it on your lowest setting on your oven, and let them dry. Make sure they have to be crunchy, crunchy, dry, because you don't want any wetness to it. Because if you put all those dehydrated pieces of your onion tops in a jar and they're not all the way dry, they're going to mold, and you're going to do all that hard work for nothing. So take it from me, because I did that one time and I put the work in it. And that's when I was just learning. And I watched other YouTubers or people that have been dehydrating for years and years and years. And they showed me what the sound looks like, what the texture needs to feel like, and what it should overall look like. And look how vibrant that color is. Look at that. That is beautiful. That's almost as green as the top of this green. Look at that. Now tell me that's not good. And I've had this jar for like over a year. I put these in my spaghetti. I put these in my omelets. I put these in my soup. I sprinkle these in my salad. I put them in my potato salad. Wherever you need some type of green onions, Chow, and you'll be surprised how valuable and how much you use this, because you know that this is something that you did yourself, and it's a lot better because and because it's just onions. You can make onion powder, green onion top powder. The sky's the limit. And once you get that dehydrating bug or that seasoning bug, child, you're going to have all kinds of seasonings, because I have made red pepper flakes. I made onion powder. I made celery powder. I made my own hot pepper powder. Oh, let me show you. I got something I need to show you. Remember when I grew all those red hot peppers? Look, remember I said I was going to make me some chili pepper sauce? And I did this back in 9/25. Look at that. And it still looks good. I haven't opened it up and I haven't tried it yet because I'm not really a hot sauce girl, but I made this for my husband. And then I went to, remember I told you I found this little store up the road for me, and it had those Thai chilies, because my husband likes so hot, chow, hot, hot, hot. So I made a Tabasco and Thai hot sauce. Look at that. Look at that. I got garlic in there. I got some of my chili peppers in there. And then I got the Thai peppers in there. And you know Thai peppers are hot. Then I got a big old nice piece of garlic at the top. And these things have been rocking and rolling for over a year. So I know these have been fermented and they are probably ready to go. So woohoo! So I know when I'm gonna probably open them for the 4th of July. because we're gonna be throwing down over here on the grill. And my husband, I know he's gonna want to shake some of this on his ribs and chicken or bowl, whatever he's making. So I wanted to show you guys that whoo, your girl is over there making her own hot sauce. See what I'm saying? I started off with these onions, making my powders and my own seasonings. Now I done jumped on and making my own hot sauce. See, I'm telling you, once you get bit by this spice train that I'm encouraging you to jump on, because every single year I always come on and say, all right, you guys, I'm getting my train, I'm fueling it up, I'm stoking that fire because it is season time. So I'm encouraging all you guys to jump on that train. It's going to be pulling out the station soon. And I want everybody that thought they couldn't do it can do it. Just look back on some of my videos and I'll show you all types of things that I have been dehydrating. And if you have been on this spice train with me and you watching this video, put your name down in the comments and say, I'm a believer, Renee. I'm a believer, or I'm a spice girl, or I'm a spice guy, or I got my spices. Just let me know down in the comments. Are you a spice girl? Are you a spice guy? Have you jumped on this spice train? And have you made your spices? Or if you haven't been on my train, just put down in the comments that, girl, I know what you're talking about making your own spices, because I have loved to dehydrate and I love to make my own spices too. The sky's the limit. You can make things like 4th of July is coming up. You can make your barbecue rubs, spice rubs with all the kind of seasonings you blend and mix. It's almost like you stirring it up in your cauldron pot. We trying to get all our beautiful spices together so we can make something that's going to be so delicious and finger licking good, as my mama used to say. Be one to lick your fingers after you taste the goodness of all your hard work. All right, guys. Well, I just want to come on with you guys, chit chat with you for a little while to let you know that the spice train is getting ready to leave the station. So, are you ready? Choo choo! Jump on board because Miss Renee will be coming your way real soon to let you know, other than making her onion top powder, other powders that she's going to be making this season. I was thinking about, because I make a mean barbecue spice powder. And I'm growing all kinds of stuff in here. And I make, oh, and don't forget, if you are a tea lover, like I just brought that lemon balm tree herb lemon. I think it was a lemon herb. Yeah, a lemon herb for teas. And I am going to, when that start growing, I am going to cut that and I'm going to dehydrate it. So when I want to have some nice lemon tea, your girl is going to have a jar ready. And I already ordered some tea bags. So once that starts growing, it's already growing. It's starting to grow really big. And I'm so excited about making that. So see, you can make teas too. You got your peppermint teas. You got your spearmint teas. You got all kinds of teas and stuff. You can do your own basil. You can make your basil. You can make your oregano. You can do your thyme. The sky is the limit. I'm telling you, and your stuff that you grow in your garden tastes a whole lot better than the ones you get in the store. You can do your dill. Come on now. You know you need to, because if you walk through that grocery store like I have and you seen them grocery prices, child, this alone will make you start making your own seasonings. I'm just trying to encourage you, because once you start doing that, you're going to see a dramatic change in your grocery bill, because you cut out them seasonings that you make by your hands. You're going to say, "Woo, This bill is going down, 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 down because seasonings are very, very expensive. All right, enough about that. I'm going to say I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a blessed day. And don't forget, do something good for yourself because we work too hard in our gardens not to take a few minutes a day to do something good for our mind, body, and our soul. All right, guys, love you all. And Miss Renee will see you in the next video. Oh, and Theodore over there is saying goodbye. See, Theodore's doing good over there. He's getting a big, beautiful new leaf over there. You see him? Hi, Theodore. They see you. I tell you, that plan is something else. All right, guys, take care.